Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is Whiskers. Figured we'd talk a little bit about some summer driving and safety tips. We have coffee in the summer. Safety tip number one. Coffee makes me happy. Keeps me from wearing orange. Alright. A few items for the truck. Get you some of the window shades if you don't have curtains. And even if you do have curtains, the window shades help even more to keep it cool in here. These APUs are decent if you're lucky enough to have one, but in real hot temps, it's hard for them to keep up. Sometimes they overheat. So, keep it cool inside if you're parked in the daytime. Sunglasses. Emergency roadside kit. Little extra tools, something like you need to fix simple on the side of the road. Headlight or something. That's always good to have. Safety vest, especially if you're getting out of the truck and you're on the side of the road. Make sure you throw that thing on. Sorry, bad habit. I'm out of vape juice, don't judge. I need to quit this crap. Big thing, get you a cooler. Keep ice in it. Even if you got a refrigerator, that thing could go out at any time. So keep your cooler with ice in it. Keep cold water on board. Hydrate. Especially in the summer. And if you get too hot, sip on it. Have your couple of bottles that's like room temperature. Don't down an ice cold bottle of water if you're overheated. You're not going to like the results of that. Stomach cramps and you name it. Not a fun time. If you haven't been doing it for a while, like I have, sunscreen. If you don't want one arm darker than the other. Sun beating down on you on the inside of this damn window. It gets a little hot. Alright, some driving aspects. Summertime, summer vacations. More traffic on the road. More people out there in RVs that some of them shouldn't be driving them. Pulling stuff that they really don't have the experience to pull. And they're just meandering their way across the countryside without a care in the world. You got to watch out for them. Construction season. Orange barrels are blooming everywhere. So, all over the country right now. Just about any time of the year. But they've ramped up construction on bridges, roads, doing construction in places that really don't need it, just to spend money. So don't speed through there. Pay attention. Pay attention to what the workers are doing. Give them some extra room if you've got the room safely to do so. But ultimately, slow down. You got people out there moving, you got RVs, holiday travelers, U-Hauls. It's just, they're in the way. And they don't see you. They're more interested in their vacation and getting there. And see something on the side of the road and say, ooh, let's take this exit. Usually right across the front of your truck. So, give a little extra room in the summertime. And expect stupidity because you won't be disappointed. You will find it. Tires. Properly inflated tires. Check them when they're cold before you start your day. You don't want a tire that's got too much air in it already with the heat and build up pressure and blow a tire and be sitting on the side of the road. So stay on top of your tires And don't ever let air out of them when they're hot, because then you're going to have an underinflated tire when it cools off, and that can lead to a blowout. Check the condition of them, the tread, sidewalls. Make sure they're not about to come apart. Hopefully you're with a company that don't run recaps. Check the wheel seals. Sometimes in this heat, wheel seals can start leaking and start to go, and not only will your tires not be round anymore, they'll be flamed up like a marshmallow in a campfire. We don't need that. Watch for weather, pop-up storms. I've had a couple of twisters in my day almost sit down on my truck. So that's back to trip planning. Know where you're going, check the weather along your route, and keep that weather channel handy. And these storms and this heat can just pop up out of nowhere, so be ready to expect that. When you're doing your pre-trip, double check your coolant level, all your fluids actually, but especially your coolant level. You don't want to have low coolant and be sitting down on the side of the road with your truck shut off and you had no way to keep cool. So do a thorough pre-trip. Check all your fluids and everything. Still listen to that CB, because you never know what kind of weather's ahead of you, what debris is in the road, animals, especially in warmer weather. They're out there on the side of the road, they're eating, especially at dawn and dusk. Really pay attention to the side of the road. You know, if you have to get inside trailers, I mean, I run a reefer trailer, I mean, I'll turn the reefer on, but not everybody has that option, and some of these reefers won't run with the door open. So when you're back there in the trailer having to do anything, putting the chute back up, driver assist, unload or load, most of the time that don't happen, but it can. So keep mindful of how hot it can get inside the trailers, especially dry vans. 118, 110 degrees outside, it could be 130 plus in that trailer. Take a break if you need to. Don't just stay in that trailer sweating your tail off, because that can lead to a heat stroke. You gotta know the signs of that too. I don't know all of it, I'm not a doctor, so don't quote me, but what I've heard is excessive sweating that stops all of a sudden. Your skin's hot to the touch, you got a headache, hallucinating like you're on mushrooms, so I've heard. Dizzy, confused, sick to your stomach, seek medical attention. Don't wait, and don't slam down a bottle of water. Sip on it, and get with somebody who knows more about medical than I do. And as far as your pre-tripping on your truck, extra scrutiny. Well, pretty much everything, especially rubber, hoses, your fan belts. Check them real good. Make sure they're in real good condition. Check your batteries. Most of them are sealed now where you ain't gotta, I haven't added water to a battery in a decade, I think. But check your wiring, you know, to your batteries. Make sure everything's tight and stuff. Because, like I say, you don't want to be sitting on the side of the road. That's about all the points I've managed to write down last night, you know. I have to have my little notes. I'm old. I can't remember everything, so if I ain't got my notes, then I'm gonna forget shit, and I'm probably forgetting shit anyway. There's a whole lot of drivers out there that probably know more than I do, but I'm just basing it on my experience from the time that I've been out here. So with that said, when I figure out some more tips to kind of share with y'all, I will let you know. And I appreciate you watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you feel like it. I would appreciate it. Y'all be safe always. And we will catch you on the next one.